Come have some fun and watch some games. Time to get crazy. It's night and day. Yeah. Night and Day, back again.
Yes, we are back. We're back in the world of Batman, a Telltale series.
Oh yeah, we're back with a major decision, maybe the only major decision of episode 2. We still haven't figured out for sure if they have more than one per episode or not. But the decision here is to try to take a more diplomatic approach and check out Mayor Hill to try and get as much info as you can as Bruce Wayne, or to put on the cape and cowl and try and really dig into him as Batman.
Yeah, exactly. Are we going to break some arms and legs to get some answers, or are we going to try and take this from a more politically sound approach here? And we did some discussions on the positive and negatives, because there are definitely reasons to go either way here. As Batman, I'm sure we're going to get more information potentially. If you can obviously break some legs, you can get some more info, but as Bruce, at least you're not, tarnishing the Batman name.
Oh yeah, there were more choices, right? Because talking about breaking arms and legs, those were the other choices in part 1. We could have left the upside down goon, done less damage to him. We could have also done more damage to Falcone. So yeah, there were a few other choices. I guess those were major choices. They just seemed like kind of incidental going about life as Batman. But anyway, there are more choices. So yeah, in this case, the video game version is you go visit Mayor Hill as Bruce and you get less information, but you maintain your Batman positive reputation with the public. Or you go as Batman, you get more information and you harm your Batman reputation, and the public starts to fear Batman and turn on him. So that's the video game consequences of the choice here. In terms of what we would really do, we would really go in as Bruce, try to get information the diplomatic way, and then if that didn't work, then we would put on the cape and cowl and go pressure him as Batman. But since this is a Telltale game, no, you can only this is the only time you'll be able to make that choice. You can never do both.
Right, yeah, exactly. This is going to be one and done. So, chances are, whenever we go to visit Mayor Hill, there's going to be, some major thing that happens, and we're never going to see Mayor Hill again. So we're going to treat this as one and done. He could get shot in
the face in a couple scenes from then. So
exactly. This could be the last time we see Mayor Hill, actually. But I think as of right now, we're leaning towards visit Mayor Hill as Bruce, actually.
Yeah.
After discussing it,
Yeah, we're going to go in as Bruce. It would be, you would think it would be more fun to be Batman as much as you could and go in as Batman and play more Batman element, or play the game with as many Batman sequences as you can. But we do want to keep our positive Batman outlook, and potentially that could be leveraged in a better way further down the line. And also, if we go in as Bruce, then that allows us to return any of the political pressure that Hill has devised and arranged and forced onto Bruce Wayne. The scandal that he has materialized by saying Wayne's family history is all tied up with crime and criminals. We can now associate that with him just purely by having the quickest of meetings. Now we've got that association, that business relationship, where anything he tries to do to ruin our name, instead of just affecting us and Dent, now that affects him too, just because, we went in there, reporters have seen it, it's a public meeting. Now it affects anything Hill has done to damage our rep is now on him too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. It's basically the entire thing that Mayor Hill's been trying to set up, with Harvey Dent and Bruce Wayne, are now being just reversed onto him. So he's been trying to make Bruce Wayne very radioactive. So we're gonna go have a meeting with him, do the exact same thing Falcone did with us, and the media had a field day with that. So we'll do that with Mayor Hill. So if we are truly as radioactive as Mayor Hill has tried to make us, then he should have fun dealing with that, since we're going to go visit him as Bruce Wayne anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to go as Wayne and see how it plays out. I doubt the game is necessarily going to be sophisticated enough to go and run with that and say, now there's a political scandal and now it's right back in your face. But, we're still going to go that route.
Right, yeah, exactly.
Brucing it up, baby.
Yeah. Fighting that time.
Is the smart choice.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice. So let me immediately do this super agile disappearing act that only a ninja could do.
Yeah, he like drives the loudest car like away from a crime scene.
And he disappears into it like whoosh.
Yeah, exactly. Just as soon as he turns around.
Sorry, the mayor's busy.
Gone.
Do you have an appointment? The mayor's doing debate prep. He really can't be disturbed right now.
Bruce Wayne is usually more diplomatic.
Excuse me, Mr.
For
Wayne?
sure. So, yeah.
Well, I was really hoping you'd be able to help me out.
He's
Who knows? Maybe I could return the favor one day.
It seems you do have an appointment.
Yeah,
Mr.
he's got the
Wayne.
charm. He's got the charisma.
Exactly. He knows how to play that, like that side of it for sure.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad to see you.
Here for
But you're a
answers?
day late and
Answers,
a great
yeah,
many
yeah,
dollars
for sure.
short.
That is exactly.
This
why
isn't
we're
a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
I mean, he would still
Well,
call him
straight
mayor,
to
wouldn't he?
business. And I was going to have Deborah
Because
make
he
you
is
a
more
martini.
diplomatic.
here. Well, yeah, that's
Your
true.
father and I, we took this
'Cause
city and made
he's
it
at least gonna
ours.
keep,
Falcone
like, he's
too,
gonna try
rest his soul.
and save face a
We
little bit.
built everything
Keep
we
up
have.
appearances.
You were born with it.
Wow.
A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Oh, really? Do I have to?
I gave you everything
Is this
I
a
have
quick time
already.
event?
I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
Please, I have no animosity towards you. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land?
Don't
from
you
Wayne
still?
Tower?
You're the mayor.
Cobblepot wants
It's
retribution.
not like you
because we
don't
took
have
his
power.
family's land,
Yeah, maybe not anything you
family
want,
signed
but
it
you
over to
definitely
us.
have power.
along with the rest of their assets.
He has a right to be angry?
He does.
If
He's
that's
everything.
true, then Oswald has a right to be angry. Is there any proof?
Your father and I hid our tracks quite well. There's so much more I could share. If only.
Man, they're making Thomas out to be pure
I
dirtbag.
could help you deal with
Completely.
Kane,
I
which
know,
knows some
yeah,
family
yeah.
history.
That
But
means
I'm
Thomas
caught in a
did
dogfight
so
for my
many
political career,
terrible things.
And my rival.
He was
other
basically,
Lincoln's.
yeah, he was basically
Now, if that rival
just as
wants to
dirty
say,
as Falcone in this almost.
Yeah,
Always
exactly.
advertising
It's just
spend
Falcone was
will
like the
dry up.
muscle that did the terrible stuff, but
I might have a lot
Ooh.
more resources for helping a new friend.
Already,
that's
the next choice. Whose
Yeah.
freaking monkey do you got a monkey to get a monkey around here? Alright, I'm thinking not a chance.
Yeah, I agree. Like, we've been so close with Dent. Like, we're not going to go behind his back to work with Hill. And we know Hill's dirty. Like, we're not going to get in bed with him. So, I can't imagine Bruce Wayne, like, lying down and getting, like, associating with Hill. So,
Yeah.
not a chance, yeah.
I can't imagine Bruce Wayne having recorded this whole conversation so that he could give it to Vicky Vale.
That is true. That is 100% true, yeah.
Alright, but yeah, right now we are totally being loyal to Dent. We're not gonna freaking kiss his girlfriend who's trying to hit on us, and we're not going to go and suddenly switch sides and join his arch rival. Yeah, sorry. We are
Right,
friends with
right.
Dent, even though he's like this kind of jerk.
Yeah, exactly. He definitely is not like a he's not a knight in shining armor, that's for sure. But he's definitely the better option of the two between him and Hill. So, and we have that established relationship already. So
Yeah, we're supposedly friends, so you know,
Yeah,
as they say, totally jacked bros before hoes. I don't know. Here we go. Totally jacked bros
man.
before old fogos. I don't know. All right, never mind. That's just...
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't
He
even
instantly 180.
not with your voice.
Oh, we did record it.
You forget who you're
Oh no, he's
to.
talking about the other
I'm
recording.
the
Yeah,
man
the
that
other
says
one.
I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take
Oh,
your
hopefully
things.
he's recording
And I
this
give
right
it to
now,
whoever
because this
Oh,
is
awesome.
You're
majorly
nothing like your
incriminating.
father.
He just
You'd
totally
never have the
dug his own
backbone to
grave.
do what we did.
Yeah, should
I'm
have
the
1,000% be
heavyweight
recording
Wayne.
everything.
And you're punching above your weight. Get out of
You
the
can't
ring
hide
before
from
we
this,
get
or
hurt.
I think, yeah, you can't hide
The
from this.
judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for.
Oh, he pressed the security button.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
Don't trust Penguin,
Don't trust
I guess.
Penguin, yeah.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Hey. Well,
Billy's
man,
not really
there-
security.
Yeah.
He's a freaking sex offender. And he's got an itchy ring
Get a
finger.
warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security at the debate.
Watch your back.
Seems to
What's the
think he's
itchy
safe.
ring finger?
Penguin's still out there.
Oh my god. That's the darkest part of the whole thing.
Literally. That's where he's gonna send his itchy ring finger.
Oh my god.
We just invented a new villain for Batman's Rogue Gallery.
That's the Rogues Gallery for
Yeah,
sure.
the stink eye.
I wonder what else is on here.
Just like Deadshot, he never misses.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh,
Here we
man.
go.
Yep.
So if we do stop, this is a good place to stop. You want to finish the episode, or do you need to
Oh.
stop?
No, we can just finish it.
Okay.
Yeah, we got like 10 minutes left.
We got 18 minutes left. We've
Okay.
been recording
Yeah,
for
that's-
12.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Yep.
let's do it then.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Uh,
We just invented a new villain for Batman's Rogue Gallery.
That's the Rogues Gallery for
Yeah,
sure.
the stink eye.
I wonder what else is on here.
Just like Deadshot, he never misses.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh,
Here we
man.
go.
Yep.
As per your
I guess
request, Lieutenant Gordon
that's
has
faster than
triple
connecting it through a
security at the
USB cable.
debate.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
Alfred.
guess So.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theatre.
The auditorium where the debate's being
I guess the Bat computer would not have USB ports because you wouldn't want somebody to just be able to
I
plug and
hacked
play
into the
with
image
that.
feeds from the security cameras at the
Right,
auditorium.
exactly. You don't want someone
Just to be
getting
safe.
a
Just to be safe.
terabyte, like USB drive and just
Hills,
Getting everything
details
they
about
need
your
from the back.
father. They must have been quite upsetting.
No, they were quite vague, like everyone else.
Can't imagine how
I know,
Everybody
someone
just
still-
keeps saying he was into some
to
heavy
learn so
without
much
saying
in so
what.
little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
That's a Batman way to
The
handle
city
it.
needs you now.
Yeah, that is
more
very
than
true.
ever.
Repress.
I'll leave you to it then.
Hell yeah. Investigation station, baby.
Gotham District Attorney.
Oh, we're back at this kind of interface.
Oh yeah, yeah. So that means we have access to everything.
Yeah, so we'll go through and read any of the new updates in the Bat computer. Computador, baby. We'll save the codex for last just in case any of these other things actually update the codex.
Right.
These rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic.
Yeah, a poop smear tactic initiated by Stink Eye.
Nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting
He's
a
at
quiet night
that
out.
work again.
But police say a brawl tonight
The citizens of Gotham can't rest easy. Everybody check your underwear for skid marks when Stink Eye is on the loose. I'm gonna just keep going with this.
Hold
Oh,
your noses
episode.
at night.
Who were seen in conversation with the assailants.
Keep your friends close and your underwear closer.
Ah,
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne,
Is it just these two? Yeah, okay. It's just these two going back and forth. Okay, good. That's much better than the first one.
Yeah, that's true. They had like 12 different options.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll look at the security cameras last.
Right.
Someone Has to Stop Falcone by Irene Dotter, the dottiest reporter in Gotham. Gothamites have been patiently waiting for mob boss Carmine Falcone's incarceration. I thought that said incineration. Incarceration for decades. For some, that patience is wearing thin. The police can't touch him. God won't strike him down, and I'm paying a fortune in taxes for what? Said downtown shopkeeper Samuel Slater, Heath Slater's brother. I wonder if they put that in as a kind of a homage. Anyway.
Homage.
So when a local television station aired dramatic footage of the Batman incapacitating Falcone only to be driven away in a hail of police gunfire, some wondered if the police shouldn't be thanking Batman instead. Obviously they should. He caught a freaking arch villain.
Exactly.
As far as I'm concerned, let the Batman do what the courts and the police can't.
Slater commented, using a different voice than the first time he was quoted. His frustration is well justified, having filed an extortion complaint against Falcone over a decade ago. His complaint was dismissed for lack of evidence, and Falcone again walked free. Your turn.
Yep. Police raid Wayne Properties by Julia Martins. Gotham City Police carried out a massive raid on multiple properties connected to billionaire Bruce Wayne yesterday, including Wayne's multi-million-dollar mansion in Bristol County. According to a source close to the investigation, GCPD was acting on a warrant to seize assets and files related to Wayne Enterprises. The company has recently come under scrutiny after possible mob connections and other corruption charges recently came to light. Wayne Enterprises chairman Gina Zellerbach strongly disputed the
Ain't
allegations.
no Zellerbach, girl!
Yeah, ain't no Zellerbach, Regina. In a statement telling the Gazette, Wayne Enterprises is happy to cooperate with authorities in this manner. We have every confidence that they will find no evidence of wrongdoing.
Latest polls show Dent and Hill tied. Dent is putting a dent in the mayor's lead. New poll numbers find incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent locked in a statistical dead heat as the race for Gotham City Mayor heads into its final weeks. Both men hope their upcoming televised debate to be held at Wayne Memorial Auditorium will be the event that gives one of them a lock on voters' hearts and minds. And as long as they completely erase any fact-checking from the event, they'll both be sure to make it through with flying colors. Experts find the latest poll results surprising, considering the deep well of resentment many voters have against Mayor Hill and the vast resources Dent commands. They suggest it points to possible overconfidence on the part of the Dent campaign when assessing Hill's perceived weakness.
Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were
Dog shootout suspect escapes custody.
There is no way that graphic image
I
of the
know.
dude's face torn out is making the freaking front page.
Completely ripped off, and the other dude just, no face at all. My god. That would be such a... that'd be so insane to have out for public consumption.
Yeah. So many
The
kids.
Saw movie.
Mommy, no!
Yeah, exactly. This is sick. James Agapi. Yeah, sure.
That's okay. We can butcher his name. He doesn't exist.
Yeah, that's true. The main suspect in the horrific Docks massacre is missing, according to a spokesperson for the GC. The man whose identity is still unknown at this time escaped from the back of a police van shortly after being taken into custody at the Gotham Docks. He is suspected of being one of the gunmen at a brutal shootout that resulted in multiple casualties, including several GCPD officers. Police are still seeking answers, but a source close to the investigation says the brutal nature of the crime has made it particularly difficult for the officers assigned to
Carmine Falcone murdered in police custody by Vicky Vale. Uh-oh, now it's gonna come back to bite us that we didn't talk
Yeah,
about.
exactly.
Carmine Falcone, the notorious Gotham City crime boss, has been killed while in police custody. Reports say Falcone died from injuries sustained in a shooting that took place inside GCPD's downtown headquarters this morning. The identity of the killer or killers is still unknown, and no one in the department is talking. Anthony Gotti, Falcone's attorney, told the Gazette, "There's a conspiracy of silence, and we're going to sue everyone until someone starts talking." Falcone had been in police custody less than 24 hours when he died. He was apprehended by the masked vigilante Batman the night before. Oh, that's fine. She didn't bury us. That's great.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess there's no evidence, so she just didn't print it.
Yeah, we just are missing the paragraph where she would have said, a quote from Bruce Wayne says that Renee Montoya was the one who shot him right in the face. It was in cold blood. She hated him. Something about the way that he smelled. Just this horrible BO, and she couldn't stand it anymore. And he never washed his hands after using the restroom. The guy was just pure. He was a nightmare. I went to his restaurant, went and he had that special chef, but no one washed their hands. And they fed me shit. Ah!
It just divulged, like, derailed so quick. Oh, I just didn't like him, and he was so gross, and I went to his restaurant one time, and he didn't wash his hands. Oh my god. I thought you were gonna say, like, no, he was just old. I just didn't like him. I didn't like how old he was. Distrust is Gothamite's biggest concern by Wilson Yee. The results of a survey of Gazette readers reveals a widespread distrust in the institutions that support Gotham City, from the mayor's office all the way down to the street sweepers. Wow. Taken as a whole, shows a city gripped by paranoia. 9 out of 10 residents use Crest describe Gotham as unsafe or dangerous, and 7 out of 10 said major changes need to happen soon, or they would move away, even if it meant unemployment or other hardships. Interestingly, Batman appeared to evenly divide readership, with half of respondents saying that he made the city more secure, and the other half saying he made it less.
Gotham after Falcone. Who do we want to be? When people talk about Gotham City, they talk about crime. And for the past 5 decades, crime in Gotham City had a name. Carmine Falcone. His criminal empire was rumored to be worth millions, and whispers of his influence are heard throughout the police department, City Hall, and beyond. So what happens when the man behind the myth finally shuffles off this mortal coil? Without Carmine Falcone, what is crime in Gotham City? Furthermore, if our great city's single defining characteristic is called into question, then what defines us? If we are no longer shackled to the blight of organized crime, then who are we? To the citizens of Gotham City, if we have the opportunity to reinvent ourselves, who do we want to be? What is the point of that freaking story?
Is that supposed to be like a feel-good? Try to revolutionize the city? What is that supposed to be?
Or is she really trying to have this, like, this sense of loss because they've lost their identity, because the only thing that they're known for is the city with the highest crime rate, and now the crime mob is taking it? Like, what? You're not... Oh no, who are we gonna be if we're not the city that has the worst crime? That's just not a problem, lady.
Right,
what are you talking about?
It can be literally anything. You can have the best croissants if you want. Just
I know.
Don't worry about the crime so much now, like, as your identity. Like, you should be trying to reinvent that.
Exactly. It's like, we won the lotto. Now we have to figure out our new finances. Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. God forbid. We can move forward. Oh no.
Alright, let's see. Alright, the new stuff is at the top. New stuff is at the top. Here we go. New stuff is at the top. Oh, I'm clicking everything. It's clicking. Oh, no. Okay, this doesn't scroll the way you'd think it would scroll. Okay, thank you. Here we go.
Founders of Wayne Enterprises. The more I hear about my father's life, the worse it gets. Bad enough he had business connections to the likes of Falcone. But now Mayor Hill claims he robbed the very land Wayne Towers built on from the Cobblepot family. I want the truth about my family, but increasingly I dread what I'm going to find.
Definitely. Good old Alfred. Alfred Pennyworth, the Wayne family butler. After all these years, Alfred revealed things to me about my parents I'd never heard before. How my father engaged in corrupt business dealings with Carmine Falcone and Mayor Hill. He claims he kept all this from me for my own protection. Whatever his reasons, I still have questions that demand answers. Yeah, really, why has this dropped?
Right.
We have the time. This isn't like Batman is rushing off right now to save a life. This is like time to spill the whole story, please, Alfred.
Yeah, he needs to come clean and be like, this is exactly why I didn't tell you, but like I should have told you, and we would have never been in this situation because we would have a plan already.
Yeah, and we still have questions, so we need those questions answered now. Like, him telling us right now could help us guide in the whole direction of our entire investigation.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Oh, man. Harvey Dent, Gotham City District Attorney. The corruption stories about my family are wreaking havoc on Harvey's campaign. But he hasn't distanced himself from me yet. I'm not going to stop supporting him despite pressure from Hill. I may not have gotten the answers I wanted from the mayor, but it's the relationships in my life now that are more important than the past. Wow.
Yeah, we probably would have gotten more answers from the mayor if we were there as Batman, but we'll see how it plays out. Mayor of Gotham City, Hamilton Hill. Good old Hammy to his friends. Hamalama Ding Dong.
Hamalama Ding Dong.
I confronted Hill. He confirmed the rumors about my father, including that he stole the land on which Wayne Tower was built from the Cobblepot family. That certainly starts to explain why Penguin is going after the Wayne estate.
Catwoman. Selena and I fought off a squad of Penguin's goons. I have to admit, we worked pretty well together, even out of costume. But no matter what chemistry we have, we need to stay focused on the mission at hand. My enemies will exploit any weakness, especially any romantic entanglement.
Yeah, I mean, you were working out of costume, but you were still being your hero selves. You weren't you weren't guiding through, weaving your way through political, deviance or whatever. Like, you weren't navigating the underworld as using your savvy or your intelligence. It was you had a bar fight with her. Come on.
Exactly. You made it very obvious that Bruce Wayne knows how to fight people.
Yeah, that was basically still working with her in costume as heroes.
Basically, yeah, exactly. Just more of a threat to you and the people around you.
Penguin. I introduced Penguin to the Bat. Not surprised he would be a fan, as strange as that might seem. The Penguin is obviously working on some bigger plan, but Selina is the one in immediate danger. After what happened with Falcone, I don't intend to underestimate him again. I'm a little surprised that he's a fan.
Yeah,
Since
honestly.
Batman preys on criminals, and he is a criminal.
I guess he hasn't made us impact on Penguin yet, like the Batman hasn't. So he's probably just just stay out of my way. But I'm sure the very first thing that he does is gonna immediately make him an enemy.
Yeah, and we took out his competition in Falcone, but that doesn't mean that he would still think that he's a fan of us, because if he's next in line for that throne, then he's next in line in our sights.
That's true, yeah. Maybe he thinks he can cut a deal with Batman, even though he doesn't know yet that that's impossible.
Right, yeah.
James Gordon. After what happened inside GCPD's own headquarters, it's apparent that Gordon and his department are going to need all the help they can get. Whoever drugged Montoya and got her to kill Falcone did it right under the lieutenant's nose. He may be disdainful of Bruce Wayne, but he needs Batman now more than ever.
Nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out.
Victor Vale! Vale is relentless, and she definitely has a nose for news. She was at the station before I could get myself out of there. I didn't give her anything, but I'm guessing she will put the pieces together before too long. Like, if we had the opportunity to tell her something off the record, then sure, but it was a little bit...
Yeah,
we didn't want to destroy Montoya.
Yeah, right. It's either a full statement or nothing, so you can't just pull the trigger like that and just have Montoya just, go under the bus for no reason.
Yeah, I think even if he did, if he gave her a statement, he might not be legally allowed to. Like, the police department could charge him for that, right? Because the investigation is obviously ongoing. It just started.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I don't think he
Now
has
he's
the
like
authority to provide statements.
Right. Yeah. Now he's a leak to like an ongoing investigation,
Yeah.
which could have major implications for the actual investigation itself.
Yeah, I don't know if that is something that would have. Well, I mean, it's irrelevant because in real life, no, the cops would not have left a civilian in there as the only person present in the interrogation. So yeah, it doesn't matter. All right.
Carmine Falcone, deceased. Wow. Falcone's gone, killed by a police officer's bullet. However, his fate doesn't make my life any easier. His criminal influence over Gotham may be over, but I still don't have the answers I wanted from him. He manipulated others for years, but in the end, he became the victim of someone else's manipulations.
Perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
Renee Montoya, Sergeant, Gotham City Police Department. Not anymore. Inmate. Jim Gordon says she's a good cop. True blue were his words. Yet someone got her to murder Carmine Falcone in cold blood, turning her into a pawn to further a mysterious revolution. Unless I figure out who's really behind the killing and why, she'll unfairly take the fall.
Gotham City, population 10 million. Carmine Falcone and Mayor Hill are at the root of that corruption. They claim my family is involved too, but that can't be true.
Everybody's favorite character, Gotham City.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not new. Wayne Enterprises. Carmine Falcone implicated my family in his corrupt business dealings with Mayor Hill. It's got to be a lie. Is it though? It would be nice if Alfred would verify, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not updated, but did we read this one before?
I don't think so. I don't think we had this one before.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. So I'll go through this one. Crime Alley, Park Row, Gotham City. The spot where my parents were assassinated. The alley across from the Monarch Theater is the place my childhood ended and the rest of my life began. Island. Despite the fact that I installed a plaque there to honor them, I made sure the alley has looked the same as the night my parents were shot. Why should I attempt to erase what can never be forgotten? Instead, I need to understand why they died.
That is weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess if he owns all of the land around there, he could do that. But it's...
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if the city would override that with just normal cleaning maintenance procedures or what. I don't know. Can you legally keep a place that's an outdoor establishment? I guess if it's private land, if he owns it, if the Waynes own it, I guess he can keep it like a mess, but it's outdoors. I'm sure it has rained in the last 20 years.
Exactly, and like people live around that area. I'm sure. Like there's going to be too many factors to keep it exactly how it was before. But I don't know how he got additional DNA sample. Like, did he get actual detective stuff that he could work on? I don't know. Crazy.
Alright, so I guess that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. We have read all of the super exciting stuff, so if this is one of those where, if you guys aren't into the background and all of the character development and all of the sort of world building, then this episode will be not as fun for you, but we should be diving into the more exciting detective work and then some punchy, fatty, batty guys into facey, bubbly, booty, punch, crunch next episode.
Yeah, exactly. All of that and much more. Yeah, we'll definitely continue further on and dive deeper into the justices of Gotham City in the next episode. But yeah, as of right now, we got all the backstory stuff put together for it, and we're trying to see, make sure that that we have all the information as we move forward the rest of the series.
Yeah, I personally enjoy the world building and things like that, especially when it's kind of focused in this sort of area, and it makes the game feel more alive. Like I like the media stories better than the codex, because if you know Batman, then most of the codex is kind of things that you already are familiar with, but there are different spins on the characters in the universe that they're setting up here, so it is interesting to see that. But I really like the world building that you see in the newspaper articles and things like that. Maybe they'll have more as we continue. Like the Guardians of the Galaxy Telltale game did it in a really funny way with you're getting emails from or to Star-Lord from all these people, and some of them are totally comedic and like that. So here it's more of a serious bent because it's a Batman game. You're not going to see Batman, put on the cape and cowl and just go out there and start cracking jokes. But
yeah, right.
I still enjoy the world building, but if you don't, that's understandable. It's totally filly bully 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 bye, and we'll have some more punchy facey next year.
Yes, indeed. So we'll see you guys next week for more punchy facey.
See you guys next time. You can let us know if you like world building, or if you hate world building, or if you like it in games where you don't know the world, but you hate it in games where you already know the world. Maybe you like to build Legos. I don't know. Tell us what you think. I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what you like to build, and what you like to do, what you like in general. Maybe you don't like to build. You like to blow things up and watch. You like to destroy. Maybe that's your favorite thing. I don't know, but you can let us know if you know. Maybe you don't even know. Maybe you never thought about it. What do I really like as a person? I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Who knows if we'll ever end this episode at this rate? I don't know. Travis, do you know? Save me from this.
Save me from this place.
I gotta segue out of this somehow.
Yeah, exactly. I need a way out. Oh my god. Yes, no, we will. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Eventually this will end. We'll see you guys in the next episode for more Batman Telltale series. It is fun. We'll join you guys in the next one.
Yes, yes, okay, random comment about world building. See you guys next time.
Yeah. World building, see you next time.